G'day everyone, I am doing a co-op run for the first time, and not my first co-op run ever. I think we've got decent element damage, we've got decent range damage. I'm glad I went the Raider because he swapped to the Iron Eye. I hope he didn't think I was playing the Executioner. Anyway, Iron Eye, Recluse, Ranger, that's a decent spread. I would have liked some status effects. Anyway, the reason I'm doing a co-op run is because a lot of people have been pointing out in the comments that co-op is, in many cases, harder than solo, because solos, it's quite predictable, it's quite reliable, and it's consistent. It's the same thing every time. You're in control. All those things make for a more consistent experience, whereas in co-op, obviously you're playing with other people, there's the frictions and the chaos that comes with the unpredictability of other humans doing things, and even bosses and things that are changing targets and attacking different people during a fight can make for what are normally attack animations that you've got down pat. They can become more kind of chaotic and unpredictable. So anyway, we'll see how we go. Now, we're off to a good start. All right, Teddy. Big Teddy. Teddy and Asu. Asu? It's always interesting to see at the start of a match who is, are they going to be a leader or a follower? And in many cases, people will come in and start pinging everything, and that's great. I'd prefer that than... I don't mind either way. I'm happy to lead and ping people and say where to go, or I'm happy to just be a sheep and follow, and that's fine. It's nice to do that sometimes, just see what other people do. You also learn stuff like that. This is not getting me anywhere. I'm going to grab that level 2 and catch up. The worst thing you can do in co-op is just in general, but in particular if you think that you want to go somewhere else, or you think you know better or whatever than other players, and it honestly doesn't even really matter. Oh, maybe pay attention to what I'm doing. It actually doesn't really matter what you're doing or who's right or which is the best way to go. The important thing is that you stay together, is the most important thing you can do, because the reality is it doesn't really matter where you go, which map feature you go to, as long as you are as a team moving and consistently just clearing the next objective, the next feature, whatever it is, you kind of can't go too wrong, to be honest. That can't be a colossal weapon. I don't want that. Reduce skill FP cost. Now boys, did we get the stone sword key? Quickly. Let me have a look. We didn't. Let me grab that. What do we got? FP, turtlenecks. Alright. The boys are charging on. See, we've cleared a feature and we're still only level 2, which I don't love, but so be it. As I was saying, in these cases where I would prefer to just hang out and loot some things, and we could easily just clear some stuff there, get a few more bits of consumables and loot. These guys want a boss rush straight to the next objective. And honestly, that's fine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Equally viable strat. And as I was saying, the most important thing is that I just stay with them. The worst thing I can do is try to go off by myself, or have a better idea, or have a little ping war with them and ping things back and forwards. The best thing I can do is just to stay with them, even if I don't agree. And not that what they're doing is wrong. Like, there's no one right answer. I am going to grab this stone sword key while they kill that golem. They don't need me for that. Oh, I just whacked the mic, sorry. Because we will need these. We will want stone sword key options later on, so I'm going to grab those while we're here. Wait. And they're upstairs killing the golem. I'm just going to mooch off them. That's fine. I'm getting stone sword keys. That's important, kind of. Let's have a look here what they've got. Got to level 3 at least, through no work of my own. Rotten Battlehammer's going to do me for a while. Rotten Battlehammer will do me for a while. I would have loved if it was sacred. If it was holy and rotten, that would have been me for the rest of the game, but not quite. What's he shooting at me for? Or is he just testing the weapon? Who knows? Alright, we're going to do the mine. We're going to clear the mine, or are we going upstairs? Surely the mine. Mine. Alright, we'll go to the Frost Ruins. Maybe he wants a particular frost weapon. We probably don't need to upgrade our weapon just yet anyway, so that's fine. Go with the flow, boys. Gotta go with the flow. Follow Teddy. Teddy's in charge. Yeah, so as I was saying, there's quite a lot of unpredictability and chaos that will arise in co-op matches. And I mean, that's honestly, that's part of the charm, that's part of the fun. And just embrace it for what it is. Get in there and help the team. There we go. That'll do. And in this case, Teddy seems to know what he wants to do, so I'll just let him lead and I'll run around and hit things for him, which I'm perfectly happy to do. Nice to switch the old brain off. Alright. What do we got? Teddy. Let's go. Grabbing the church. I don't hate what he's doing, to be honest, but I might just let him know that I've got a stone sword key, and we could ping that. So if he catches on... Yes, he is catching on. Good boy. I want to sound patronising. Good boy. But it's good to communicate, because I'm the one who picked up the keys. Alright, I might just ulti these two, because we don't have a huge amount of time here and we want to kind of keep moving. Gonna retaliate that. The problem with retaliate on co-op is that often the things that you want to be hitting you so you can retaliate aren't hitting you. They'll be hitting you, and then as you press retaliate, they'll change targets and go hit something else. It's alright, Teddy. I got him, brother. I got him. Lovely. Alright. And now we can go grab that church. Ooh, this early I think I'll take the 10% more. Level 4. I'll get my net gain from that 10% will be more across the course of the run than just 10k right now. 10k very early on can be nice, but 10% is nearly at any point in the game gonna outweigh 10k by itself. Alright, where do we want to go, fellas? We've got a Holy Runes. I wouldn't mind getting the Holy Runes, but Teddy wants to clear and farm. It depends what honestly depends what the castle is. I would not mind getting a holy weapon. Is this night boss? It's a night boss, night aspect? It is. Yeah, I definitely want a holy weapon, but chances are I'll get a holy weapon anywhere, so... Alright, what do I don't need casting speed. FP on attacks is fine for now. Skill FP cost is fine for now, although what have I got? Cragblade. Pulling rocks from the earth and increase attack power, make it easy to break it. Yeah, so attack power and stance damage, which is actually... of all the skills to get, actually not a bad one on the Raider, because you can rely on just your light attacks and heavy attacks just to do most of the work, and just doing more raw damage and stance damage is always a good thing. I'd love to have a crab for this, because I'm a little... What's the boss? Oh, this is fine. This is fine. That's a freebie. I'll retaliate that. My job just to get in the way and hit this thing. If it's hitting me and not the boys, then that's job done. As these are both ranged squishy heroes that want to just stand back and do their thing. So if I can get in there and be a nuisance in the whatever we're fighting's face, that's the idea. Ooh. Discus of Light. Do we have a faith user? Asu might use that, to be honest. I don't need that. I don't really need that. I might take that for Asu. Asu might want to use that. That's just a thing, by the way, in co-op. You should always be considering what the team needs as well as just yourself. Obviously, if you get your best in slot pick, take that, because you've got to look after yourself. You know use of your weak to the team. But if you see something really good for someone else, absolutely grab that. Do we have... So if we had an Executioner in the team, I'd be taking that. But for now, I'll just take the Holy Negation. The Blood Loss in Vicinity is very good if you've got a Executioner on the team. Honestly, any of the status buffs, status that you rot or poison one as well. Where are they going? Over there. I'm coming, boys. I'm coming. Oh man, the pot throwers are the worst. There we go. His buff's up. When you see the Recluse's buff, just start hitting. Just start hitting things. Lovely. The pot throwers, man. Most disgusting mob. Right, Asu, come over here. Come over here. Wait. I'm just ignoring Teddy over there while I'm trying to get Asu to... Just trying to give her a seal, man. That's an assumption. Here. There we go. Get that up, yeah. They might not want to use seals, which is fine, but I like using seals. I mean, the Recluse has S, Faith, and Intel scaling, so Discus of Light is a really good staple in Cant. That's why I was giving it to her. Maybe she wants to use it. I keep saying her because she's playing the Recluse. It might be a dude, which is perfectly fine, but don't take offense, Asu. Ooh. Stance breaking is really good. That's not going to be my endgame weapon, and it's probably no better than what I've got now, so I'm going to take the stance breaking. Yeah, let's see if... Did she get it? She did, yeah. Well, it's in one of her main slots by the looks of it, so that's good. I'm going to use my Crag Blade. Thank you. Oh, what do you reckon? Hit the boss. I've got my Empowered Punch, so I'll use that. Yeah, as I was saying, sorry, Discus of Light is a really good staple, like right up there with your Black Flame and your Lightning Spear. Discus of Light is a really good one to have. This troll, man. Don't know what that's going to do for me. The item discovery on that might help just to get some better items throughout the game, but it's really not doing that much for me. But anyway, it was better than sorcery, whatever the option was. Gonna retaliate that with a punch. Nice. Now I think there's a little sweet spot here where I can knock it. Nope. I really shouldn't be choosing to fight. Ew. I really shouldn't be choosing to fight here like this in the night. It's just asking for a problem. But anyway, we're trying to kill him. Come on. Alright. Asu's down. I need to get her up real quick. Where is she? Oh no. Oh boys. I'm down as well. Oh, this is not it. We've just thrown this big time. We wouldn't, none of us were paying attention to the night. Oh, that's a shame. That's big. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's alright. It do be like this sometimes. Yeah, I was not paying attention to the night at all. For some reason in my head it was the first movement and it was just stopped there, but actually it was moving well and truly past me. That's right, boys. We've got this. Boys and gals. No big deal. What is this? Flowing Form. Nox Flowing Hammer. I grabbed it for the item discovery for now, but I don't know if that's actually going to be much use to me. So I've got 90,000 runes just hanging in the middle of the castle there, which is a bit of a shame. Let's get rid of one of these pots. I don't need them. What's the bet this is going to be like the spider or an ulcerated tree spirit or something that is weak to fire. And I'm just killing these because I may as well right now. No actual real reason. Might have to... I might have to start moving. So we're all going to be a little behind now because we would have all just lost a significant chunk of our runes, but not to worry. Level 5 of the first night boss instead of what we should have been. We were already level 6 and I had 90,000. Level 7 is 27,000. Level 8 is 32,000. So I would have been at least... I don't think I would have made it to level 9, but level 8 at least. And instead we're level 5. That's okay. The first night boss usually isn't too much of an issue, so we'll see how that goes. I think we'll be in good stead if we can get through this first night boss and go back and get our runes. We should have no dramas. But again, sometimes that happens. People get distracted. That's just how... Ooh, what was that? What was that? Teddy, bro. Teddy. Now, I'm desperately trying to keep him alive because his runes... Oh, he's up top. No, 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 no. He's going to lose all his runes. Oh. Oh, brother. Let's go. All right. So the reason I tried so hard to get him there is because he's got probably 90,000-ish runes in the middle of the map, and I desperately didn't want him to lose them. If he died there, he loses them, right? We're going to be in trouble, but maybe worth it. We'll see, I guess, won't we? Oh, look, it's the fire things. It's the things that I said weak to fire that I might not come up against. Why is he jumping away from me? Stop that! Stop that! Stop that! Why is he jumping away? What is this? What is this? Something weird about the way that they respond with the ranged characters, maybe? That's okay. Now I will just quickly, I've just had a thought, I'll quickly get my relics up because I don't even know what relics I'm using, to be honest. I usually have my 2 damage ones on. So attacks, taking damage, and then I've got a post damage and rune acquisition for team play. Alright. I'm going to save my ulti. I'm going to save my ulti for when he does the big... Oh, that's a shame. When he does the big... Here we go. That was on me. That's not cool. If I can get him just staying with me, that would be ideal. Thank you. Dodge that. When he does the big AoE charge up at about half health. Me, I can't speak. There we go, retaliate that swing. I'm going to use my ulti to avoid that and to give us a buff for the second half of the fight. Not that the second half is particularly hard. Oh, I'm going to get this. I got it, boys. I got it. I got it. I got it. It's annoying for them to have to run in and get a critical because they're all range players. Here, this ready. I'm going to ulti this. Purely for the invulnerability. I don't want to have to deal with it. And I'd like to be able to stay here in his face if I can. And dodging. No, come back. My rotten hammer has infected the... Oh, whoopsies. Whoopie days. Alright. That's right, Teddy, I got you. You know, I'm going to kill the boss in this instance. Oh! Does he just get rezzed? I think he just gets rezzed, potentially. Maybe not. He does, yeah. Alright, what do we got? That's all kind of poo for me, to be honest. I guess I'll take FP restore on successive attacks. If I get a really good weapon art, that'll be handy for me because I got terrible mind. Alright, let's go to the middle of the map and get our runes back. Unfortunately, thanks to my valiant efforts, Teddy still should have his runes, which is good. And we'll all be able to go get our nice level up. What are the mobs up here? Just worth having a quick look. What are we doing? What have we got? What have we got? Great strength. I'd love great strength. What are you? Slight loss of health and other stats for great strength. Surely that's a no-brainer for the raider. To be fair, I don't actually know what that does to my character. So, there's that. But anyway. Why are they pinging that? I think we just go get our runes, surely. Surely. Yeah. What have I got in terms of passives? I have no decent passives going on here. This is terrible. We've been rushing too much. I need to just be looting some crates and stuff. Yeah, these are all useless. I mean, FP restorations, I guess, okay, but not really on the radar, to be honest. I want two-hand damage. I want holy damage for this boss. Successive attacks negate damage. Taking damage negates damage. Taking damage ups damage negation. They're all the ones that I would like. Let's just kill these because we can. Always good to kill trash. Always good to kill trash on the way through. Alright. How do we get there? Over this way? Very good. Let's see what these guys are running. It's always good to have a quick squiz at what others are running. That's a good weapon, actually. Good halberd. Pebble, he's got that. He's not running anything particularly impressive right now. Blue bows, no purple bows. Oh my god, what's he doing with that Giant's Crusher? Give that to me, brother. Now, where are my runes? I've got them. Lovely. Yeah, 140k. Nice. I'm going to quickly just loot some stuff down here, because I'd like some weapon passives. And this chest here should be a decent source of weapon passives. Maybe. Attack rate low HP is not terrible. Guarding ability. I've seen a lot of guarding stuff. I don't want guarding. I want... Grab some prawns. Prawns always good to have. Alright. What's my team doing? Oh, I've been doing this while they're up the top. That's a bit silly of me. I mean, I hope they... Oh, no. Come on, fellas. Come on, fellas. That's kind of my bad, but also, did they level up before they went up to the top boss? They should have leveled up if they didn't. I can't get there in time. That's a shame. Well, I'm going to level up then very quickly before we go up there and wipe again. That's me being a little bit slack. I shouldn't have taken so long. I should have paid more attention to where they were running before I jumped off to loot a chest. But anyway, that's how it goes sometimes. Oh, come on. Yeah, I mean, look at that. 4 levels. There's a pretty big difference. Alright, now I'm coming. Up the top. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, so it is pretty easy to get caught out not paying attention, focusing on what you want to do, and not stay with the team and focus on what the team needs in that moment, which apparently was to kill... Oh, Draconic Tree Sentinel. They're one of my most hated bosses. Mounted bosses are just annoying, especially for the raider, actually, to be honest, because they move away from my retaliation often. But the Draconic Tree Sentinel in general just has disgustingly strong attacks. Yeah, I don't know about fighting. I mean, I guess we're... I don't think we're quite farmed enough to be fighting this thing, to be honest. What can I do here? Oh man, like the damage is just disgusting on this thing. It's so hard to predict retaliations on this character. Now, while he's fighting Teddy, I'm just going to get Asu up. Is he going to hit me? No. There we go, there's retaliation. Lovely. I've got the rot on him, at least, at this point, which is good. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know if this was worth the time that we invested into this boss, to be honest. To be honest. Asu, get me up, bruh. Good try. Good try. Good try. Finished off the boss. That's probably the more I can ask. I wasn't there at the beginning anyway, so we probably would have killed it the first time if I'd just been there from the start. Because they would have had to fight that as a level lower than they should have been, right? So, as in the second time round, that is. So, no big deal. I still don't have a holy weapon, which doesn't bode well for the final boss, to be honest. Do I still have a stone sword key? I do. I should ping that one down there, and we go get that as well. Yeah, the Raider feels a little clunky. I love the Raider in solo, but in co-op it feels a little clunky just because I often want things to hit me and they're often not. Erdtree bow, pulleyed bow. I'm going to take the Erdtree bow for Teddy in case he doesn't have it, because that's great for the last boss. Teddy, 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 take the bow. Did he pick it up? Let's have a look. He did, yeah. Oh, he didn't even have a purple bow yet. That's good. Because that's a holy bow, which is what he wants. He's got 2 Eclipse Showtails. My gosh. I wouldn't mind that if he... I mean, he's using it for successive attacks to get damaged. Fair enough. Anyway, he's got a purple bow now, so I'm glad I took that for him, which is good. We can get a stance break. There we go. Oh, Simon got deleted. Poor dude. We need to go kill some field bosses, I think. I'm going to take the negation at this point. Let's go. There's a field boss down there. So there is. Teddy, not bad idea. Although, I don't know if we're going to have enough time. We should do. Should do. And then we'll come back in and get the Knights Cavalry over there. Yep. Good plan. A couple of field bosses before we run out of time would be good. Oh, it's a spirit, ancestral spirit, which should be easy enough to kill, especially with 2 ranged characters. I still have horrendous passives. How is this happening? Oh gosh, golly. Yes, it is the thing when I'm running at someone else's pace in the game. I often find that I don't get enough consumables, or I mean, I've got consumables right now, which is fine. But I often don't have enough passives and things when I'm running around not having time to loot. Oh, Teddy, bruh. That's okay. You're squishy. I get it. Oh! I thought that was going to be a... Oh, nice. Ulti kept him there, which is good. Nice. When you see the Recluse's ulti go out, as I said, just start hitting, which is proving difficult with this short hammer. Alright. I'm just doing jump attacks here at the moment. Lovely. Alright, holy weapon. I need a holy weapon desperately. Running out of time to get a holy weapon. Watchdog staff, Geezer's wheel. None of what I want, but I will just take a... Because I'm pretty sure Watchdog staff is actually a colossal weapon, so I will just take that. I won't override it though, because I think... let's not clear the castle right now, Teddy. Let's get a field boss again. We should have got a mine. We should have got a mine because I don't have a decent weapon, but I think I will just use this over that because that's not even two-handing it. Ready? 185 versus 250. Yeah, it's a pretty big difference. What's the skill on this? Sorcery of Crozier. Let's use it. Let's see what it does. That would be an annoying skill in PvP in Elden Ring, I reckon. Any delayed sorcery while you're also attacking was always just a pain to dodge. Come on, I desperately need... I'm going to take this for the passive, because it's actually a somewhat useful passive. But I desperately need a holy weapon. What do we got? Raw breath attacks. I don't need that. Did we get underneath the castle basement? We must have. I would go get a smithing stone, but at this point, honestly, I mean, to be fair, and this is again me being selfish, one of these guys might need a smithing stone. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't hurt. We didn't have a lot else to do. Oh no, come on, brother. We got time. We got time. We got time. Don't get scared. Don't want to get scared, my friend. As if that misses. I'll bonk him in the head. Lovely. Wait, what is that? What is that? Alright. Very concerned that I don't have a holy weapon yet going into this last boss. That's going to be potentially problematic. Because it just does so much damage if I get a holy weapon. It also does those little funny mini stuns on him every now and then on the final boss. Weak to holy, so... Anyway, we've got a holy bow. We've got a holy bow, so there's a source of holy damage. We've also got the discus of light, so we should have enough holy damage that it's not going to be the end of the world if I don't get one, to be honest. So not the end of the world. Fire damage negation is kind of meh. I could always upgrade that too, just for the rot damage and the crag blade. That actually would probably be better than this skill. Let's read what it has to say. Channel magic into the glintstone to activate an ancient sorcery, producing floating magic projectiles that chase enemies automatically. Don't hate that. Look at them go. What have they found? Yeah, not the most efficient run, but I guess we're level 13. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. I just have weak passives. One of those ones where you just somehow you get to the end of the run and you've got no passives. I mean, we had a bit of a scuffed run, to be honest. We died and lost all our runes right before the first boss. And then we had the wipe fest to the Draconic Sentinel. So, not the cleanest run, but hopefully we can recover it from here. Flaming Strike is a decent skill. Cragblade's good just for damage and stance damage. Sorcery of Crosshairs, I guess, good. That does nothing for me, just item discovery. I thought it'd help me get some more passives, but not really. Skill FP cost 18%. I guess if I'm using that and using Cragblade, that's useful. But I'd prefer two-hand damage. I'd prefer damage negation when taking damage. I'd prefer successive attacks negate damage. All of those juicy, defensive options. Here you go, let's see what this does. Meow. That's kind of useless, actually. Or at least that particular cast of it didn't seem to do much. What are we versing here? We've got the undead dudes. It's not the Tibia Mariner, surely, for the second night boss. Oh, it's probably Deathbird, is it? I hate Deathbirds. I don't have a holy weapon. Huge sad. Get that Discus of Light out, Asu. Get that Discus of Light out. Is it a Deathrite bird? It is. Oh, I thought I pressed my retaliation. I didn't. That's a shame. Here we go. I'm gonna... Good. I mean, at this point, my job is probably just to be in the way because these guys are doing lots of damage to this thing that I can barely connect with. Oh! Unfortunate. That's right, I'm still alive. Just. That's a big AoE, watch out, Teddy. Oh. Is he going to get me? I'm going to retaliate this. Punch him in the schnoz. There we go. Nah, that's no good. I mean, he's focusing on me and they're just rolling him, so that works too, I guess. Kind of my job. Fair enough. That works. Asu's just back there wreaking havoc on him while he gives me... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I mean, nothing here is sticking out at me. I guess I'll take FP consumption. I think for this final boss, I will upgrade the Battle Hammer, because I think the last boss, you can inflict rot on it, and I think that might be more helpful, and Cragblade with stance damage, stance breaks, is probably the most help I can be. And I didn't love the feel of that, Let me just do a quick look, see what these guys have got. Stars of Ruin, that's fantastic. Discus of Light, that's good. Ah, legendary. Whip. He's got Erdtree Bow, that's good, that's one I gave him. And he's got some Eclipse Showtails as well. Man, I need some of his passives. I need that Cold Crusher, to be honest. Nah, it's okay. I'll use this Crusher. This will do the job. It's a little lower damage, but I think it'll be worth it with the... I should level up. I think it'll be worth it with the Cragblade. I'm just going to take some Crab Meat, I think. What have I got? Because I've got these already. I've got that and that. There we go. Alright, I don't like the look of that big thing on my back. Let's get rid of that. There we go. It's a little more streamlined. Alright, boys. Let's do this. Normally I'd say this is where I can start to carry you guys back, but I don't have a holy weapon, so we'll see. What have we got? 2 out of 3 skipped. That's okay, they want to watch. They want to watch my huge muscles push this door open. I find this boss genuinely much harder in co-op because I know its moveset reasonably well at this point, and I can dodge them if they're attacking me and I can see them coming. But often in co-op what happens is that it'll attack someone else. And so then you get this attack, like it changes targets midway through an animation or, you know, anything like that. Oh, he just teleported up here. Oh, what? Yeah, see this, that kind of unpredictability is not what I love. I mean, Asu's over there just... Like, look at this damage that's on this. Here we go. If he's attacking me, we're good. Jump attack. Yeah, you can see the Holy Bow doing work there. That's good. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Nah, I was too late. I was stuck in an animation. That's okay, that happens. This is fine. If they're attacking me and Asu and Teddy get to just stand there and do their thing, that's perfectly viable. Now I'm going to run at him straight away here and get up nice and close and see if I can bait his attacks the other way. Kind of, not really. I was hoping that would stance break him, but it didn't. Yeah, see that? I would have liked him to actually hit me there. Instead of... See, it's... Yeah. It's a little hard with the changing targets. Ooh, surely we stance break him. Surely, 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 surely. Nah. Nah, 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 nah. Okay, that was silly of me. I should have just run. It's a lot harder to stance break in co-op. Fair enough. Alright. Retaliate that. Like a Chad. Look at that. So good. I love that. Gonna ulti here just for some invulnerability while they do their thing. Look at the damage these two are just unleashing from back there. Oh, what the... what? Oh, dear. Alright, well, that's fine. He's been fighting me while Asu just deletes him, so that works. Very good. Alright, well, that was fun. Yeah, co-op's interesting. Definitely challenging, but in like a different kind of way. You can definitely just zug and full wombo combo most bosses with most like bosses, mobs, mini bosses, field bosses. With 3 of you, you can kind of just outnumber them, and it's quite easy. But on bosses like that last one, it can be tricky because they change targets and their attack animations behaving a little differently against 3 targets. So, but anyway, if you just play to your team's strengths and do what you can, it's pretty fun. Anyway, that's all for this one. I'll have a quick look. No, I can't see them. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Cheers.